For all the latest updates, subscribe to News9.
Hello and welcome to News9 Digital. I'm Ashish Parekh. And the topic that I will be talking about today is whether Indian smartphone manufacturers are ready to keep up with the calls of boycott China, and if they're ready to fill the void that will be created in case people actually start boycotting Chinese products, especially smartphones. Now, we all are aware of the situation at the border at Ladakh as to how exactly the Indian and the Chinese armies are facing off, and that has had its repercussions in the country as well, wherein people have started coming out on the streets and calling for the boycott of Chinese products. And in case this actually happens, one of the worst hit industries will be that of smartphone industry, because this is one of the most Chinese dominated industries in the Indian market. And now the penetration of Chinese smartphone brands in India is so deep that 4 out of the top 5 smartphone brands in India are from China. Yes, let's just take a look at some of the numbers that highlight as to how much Chinese smartphone brands are preferred by Indian public. First up is Xiaomi, which holds around 28% market share in India, and again this company is of course from China. Number 2 is Samsung, which traces back its origin to South Korea. This holds around 21% market share in India. Number 3 of course is Vivo, again from China. 16% market share, which is a significant number as well. Number 4, Realme is also from China, and this has around 10% market share in India. And the last, the number 5 phone is also from China, which is Oppo, and this has around 9% market share, which goes on to show that Chinese smartphone brands have not just dominated Indian markets, in fact they've percolated deep into the society. So how did these phones start flooding the Indian market, and before we all knew it, started dominating this entire segment? Well, initially you had phones like Nokia, Micromax, Intel, Lava, which did not really have Chinese origins, dominating the market, even when you had a lot of people preferring touchscreen mobiles. But then once people started shifting from basic sets to touchscreens and various other specifications, that is when these Chinese companies started coming in and started offering budget smartphones and also mid-range smartphones, and the specifications that they offered really captured the imagination of the Indian public, and that is how they actually percolated Indian market. Well, the domination of Chinese smartphones in the Indian market is undeniable. That is something that we all have to agree with. But then now, between the calls of boycott China and a lot of people saying that they will not buy Chinese phones, what exactly will the smartphone industry look at? What exactly is going to be the future? Because a lot of people will still require phones. There are going to be sales. Which phones are these people going to buy? Are there any good non-Chinese phones available in the market? Well, there are a lot of alternatives, and especially you have a lot of Indian alternatives like Micromax, Intel, Carbon, Lava, Life, and several other phones that are waiting in the wings to launch their new mobiles. Let's just talk about a few of Indian smartphones that are now making sure that they use up this opportunity to come back into the market, dominate the market that they knew best before the Chinese smartphones started flooding them. First, Micromax has 7 smartphones in the line, and they are going to be launching all of these products soon. This is as per unconfirmed reports, but Micromax has constantly been tweeting about an internal development of smartphones going on, and given the fact that the situation is just right, they might as well release all of these smartphones in the nearby future. Then you have Lava, which will be launching 2 new smartphones in the next month. You already have officials, you already have people from the company coming out and saying that they have been noticing the situation, and the sentiment towards Indian smartphones is something that has appealed to them, and therefore they will be going ahead and launching 2 new smartphones in the next month. Also, you have Carbon, which of course a lot of us saw all across advertisements on our television screens as we were glued to the cricket that we were watching back in the day. Now this phone also will be coming back and launching its new phones. What exactly is the procedure? How many smartphones are they developing? All of these details are sketchy at this point in time, but clearly this company has come out and said that they are all set to launch their new products. Next, you have Intex and Life, which also started picking up pace before they were dominated by Chinese smartphones. Even these two will now be recreating their strategy, looking back at how exactly can they come back into the market, because you will have a big void that will be left behind by non-Chinese, for the non-Chinese smartphones in case people actually start boycotting Chinese products. So this is going to be a very, very big void which will have to be filled with all of these companies, and whether they are successful or not is something that remains to be seen, but they will in fact be facing big questions. There is going to be market, there is going to be scope for them to come ahead and capture the market, but are they going to do that? Well, they will have several obstacles in front of them. First one is, of course, like we've been talking about, the penetration in the Indian market. Now, Chinese smartphones, they've not just come out and started giving out phones here, started selling phones here, but they have also set up manufacturing firms. They've also set up delivery units, assembly units all across the countries, employed they've employed local people, and they've also made sure that they go deep into the society to make sure that people at the grassroots also come ahead and recognize their brand as something that they would go ahead with, so the name would be trustworthy. So this is something that the Chinese phones focused on really well. Indian phones that will now be coming have lost touch with the market over the past few years because of all of these. You have people recognizing Xiaomi, Realme, Vivo, Oppo, all of these phones, but how many people actually know Intex, Life, Carbon, Micromax? Of course, they might have heard the names, but they're not really sure of the brand or the quality. This trust will have to be established by these brands that will now be coming forward, trying to fill the void left behind by the Chinese smartphones. Second one is about the quality of these smartphones. Now, one of the reasons why Chinese smartphones dominated was not just because they were very good with their strategy, but also because they delivered quality. Cost to value ratio was something that they focused on, and at the same time they made sure that their phones were durable and also provided heavy duty specifications at the least price possible. So these Indian smartphones will have to come, prove themselves, provide quality phones, and make sure that they use up this opportunity to capture the market that will be left behind in case people actually start boycotting Chinese product. The reason why I'm saying that this still remains to be seen is because just a couple of days ago you had OnePlus 8 and OnePlus 8 Pro selling out like hotcakes despite the boycott China campaign. If you don't know this, OnePlus also traces back its history to China. Its headquarters is in China, and if people really were serious about boycotting China, you wouldn't really see these phones selling out so fast. So do you think Indian smartphones will be able to fill the void created by Chinese smartphones in case they are boycotted by Indians, or do you think Chinese smartphones have already established themselves too deep into the society, into the market, to be wavered by campaigns like Boycott China? Make sure you leave behind your comments in the comment section below, and also do not forget to like, share and subscribe to News9. Thanks for watching.